how do you add a fave icon for your website? So basically what a fave icon is very simple. It's the actual logo or image that's at the top when you search for a website. So whether you go to GoDaddy or you go to Wix, they all have fave icons which are located in the top bars. So you want to make sure that you add a fave icon for your website as well, so it looks professional, as professional as possible. Most times that if you don't add them, all what's going to happen is it's just going to be empty here, and it's just going to look kind of like something's missing there. So you don't want that. You want to make sure that once you have the premium plan, you have the connected domain, then you go in and add the fave icon for that website. So the way you do that is, it's not a hard thing to do. The only hard part was finding exactly where it was. So here we go into the site and go down all the way to site settings. Once we get to site settings, then here you'll see the overview of your entire website. We don't need this for now. Go ahead and add the things that you do need if you want to, once you have finished everything else. Next, you have to go into domain and hosting. Once you're in domain and hosting, just scroll all the way down, and then here you'll be able to add the fave icon image. The fave icon image is a small icon that appears next to your site address in the browser. That's all it is. So it's saying that I haven't connected it as right now, even though I have, so I'm not sure why it's giving me that issue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to publish my website despite it not being finished, to make sure that I can show you how to add this fave icon. So I guess the fave icon you can save for the last final thing that you're doing. If you haven't published your website yet, do this as a last thing, and then I'll show you exactly how to do that. So I'm going to publish this quickly. I'm not too worried about anyone seeing that yet, because it's not a big deal for me. Odds are it's not going to show up in the search results as of right now, since it's so new. So I'm not really going to worry too much about that. I'm going to go and change everything around today anyways, so I don't mind doing that. I'm also going to show you guys the end result of my website, so go ahead and check out xillionairehq.com when you're ready, or if I decide to ever change the domain name, I'll send you guys the link to that and you can check it out. The goal of my actual website, if you haven't understood or I haven't told you about, is to help entrepreneurs or business owners to be able to become more productive within their business, whether it's creating a website, whether it's setting goals, becoming more motivated, and all these amazing tools I want to provide for other people as I learned through the years of running multiple businesses that I had as an entrepreneur already, and the things that I've really learned from top successful people. I'm not going to go too far into that. You can check it out later if you want to, but let me go back and go ahead and add the fave icon quickly. So let's go back to the editor. Once I've published the website, I can now go ahead and add the site settings once again. I'm going to go to domain and hosting and go to the bottom, and there you go. So now I can be able to add my fave icon into my website. So the way I'm going to do that is just press upload fave icon, and then I'm going to scroll down until I find the image that I want. The best image is the ones that are a square. So as you see, all the other images that are in the Wix website or in GoDaddy, all these websites have square logos. So make sure that the image that you do upload is a square image, and if it's not, it might become distorted. So that's not something that you want, I'm sure. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to add this one, even though it's not a square, and see how it looks. I do have a square one right here, I think. Pretty sure this one is square. But it's a white image. So the thing is, when I add it, it's not going to be shown, because when you click on a specific website, the background tab is usually a white or a gray, a very light gray. So if you have an actual white logo, then you want to make sure you either have a black background or a different color background to be able to create that contrast so you can see the actual logo. My logo has a transparent background, so I won't be able to actually visually see it that well. So I'm going to try this one and see if it looks any good. So I've done that. Now I'm going to X that out. It's most likely not going to look that great, but I'm going to try it anyways. So let's see how that looks. As you can see, it's up here now. It's very stretched out and does not look good at all. So besides that, that's how you add the icon, and that's pretty much it. There's not much to it. Make sure that you do publish the website in order to have that on there, or it just won't show up. Even if you keep refreshing your actual live website, you won't see anything. So make sure that you do publish it before you try to look if it's there or not. So I'm going to probably create a new favicon just for for this purpose, and hopefully I create a better one. Anyways, thanks so much for this. That's pretty much it for this actual topic. If you have any other questions about this, feel free to ask me, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.